So I was seeing a lot of reviews, kind of tutorials saying how to do this. So it was a little bit confusing. So because the instructions kind of suck. So these are the fasteners that come to or screws, tap-in screws that come to hold this plastic piece in place. And anyways, just be careful because they do shear off the head, so they break off. But whatever, you can always get another screw and just do another one. That's what I did. To explain these, because I don't think anybody's addressed them. So these, you have 6 pieces. So these 6 pieces will get held on to this bracket once it's installed on the vehicle. And essentially it'll go something like this. And that's how you will line it up. And at that point, there's no need to actually take the bolts out, or whenever I do that, we'll see how it goes. And so yeah, so then this would be the back piece. This is the front piece, so it's 2. Also, you're gonna notice when it comes to this one, I have a 2023 Ford Explorer XLT that I'm putting these on. You have one of them, one side of this kind of railing that has a screw, so it's already pre-drilled, and that's to put that center one that is over here. But you'll notice when you're doing it, and it's no need to worry, that if you do it properly, so this is for the left hand side, right? And then the right hand side is over here, and the right hand side, the way it goes is it actually has the pre-drilled hole, but from where this piece is supposed to go to here, because it's supposed to touch this little rubber gasket part on the bottom, the hole doesn't line up. So you could just do like get a little drill bit. That's what I use to kind of create what's called the pilot, so your pilot hole. And then I just went ahead and I tapped them in. This one I felt more secure just adding 3 screws, so that's what I did. And this one I added the 2. Not too worried about this one, just because it's gonna have a mud flap that gets attached here and gets attached to this part of the vehicle. So I know it'll be secure enough. And if need to, at that point, I'll add some screws. But yeah, all of the sizes for the bolt heads and everything is a size 12 ratchet, and you can just go ahead and use those. It works for all of them. So if needed, you can go to your AutoZone, go get a Duralast. That's what I got. Kind of little socket set, kind of help you out if you don't have one. Also, these little plastic screws right here, where they're right here, these will go in the center of these little brackets, and what it does is it helps you just find your hole, in a sense that it helps hold it. That way you don't have this bracket falling off. And I'll make an additional video to kind of help, and that way you can see what I'm talking about. And this is like a fishing bracket, which once again, when I get there, I'll go ahead and I'll do all that. But I figured to do an introduction like this, that way, it'll be more detailed and it can help people. Oh, another thing is that when you open this packet where it comes all this hardware, you're gonna notice that you have these bolts and these stubby ones. So these long ones, you have a total of 6 of them, and there's 6 of these, so these match up with these, so you know. And these little stubby ones go right here for the sides. These screws right here, that'll be for the mud flaps, the ones that I was talking about. So that's that. And okay, so this one I came under here and I noticed it was kind of bent, so I kind of rebent it a little bit. It looks all chewed up, looks like, but it'll work, and I'll show you. But anyways, I was noticing, so this is what I was talking about when I fishing it, using this tab. But I was looking at some other videos and people were doing it backwards. They're putting this part up and facing down, which isn't correct. and leaves a gap like that. So it's actually supposed to maintain flat. I don't know if you can see it. And it holds itself. Like, you don't have to fuck with it too much. Or mess with it, sorry. And essentially, it'll go something like this. And what I'll do is, I don't know if you can see me. I'll put the screw. Ow! I guess I'll hold it. Put the screw in there and just turn it by hand. Just get some threads going. Like right there. And what you do is you want to get it hand tight and just tight enough that it kind of holds and you don't have to mess with it too much, like that. And then you put the other bracket, you use that plastic piece to kind of go in the center to kind of hold it up, and then you get the other bolts and you put it in here. Okay, so one of the problems I had getting this bracket on was the fact that this one right here was the fact that there's no hole right here. So what I ended up having to do to get this plastic one that holds this piece in place, that way it doesn't fall, is I drilled a hole of 1/4 inch from this side going out that way, which it's very simple to do. And if you don't feel confident doing it, then I would suggest getting a very small bit and starting from this side and just kind of work your way slowly. And it would have to be by hand just because you don't have the clearance. Unless you got like a little stubby thing, then you could do it. But for the most part, that's how I did it, which wasn't too hard. And yeah, and that way you know, because there is a hole on this side of it just already pre-drilled, but there's not on the back side, which you kind of need that in order to get this little plastic fastener to kind of hold